I look at the
Early
Godlike
stage.
draft and see like that's looking really good. It's looking a really good draft.
It certainly is, man. And when you talk about the early damage, once again, they already got it. For the late game, you already got a backup too. But now, would love to see how that Granger works, because you still got a lot of options to work with, but you opted for that particular pick. So now CRQ, let's see kitna acha cook kar hai, because once again, ladies and gentlemen, whosoever wins this particular matchup will face SHUL in the future. Team Godlike पिछले मैच को 15 मिनट के अंदर रैप अप कर दिया है. Now we are prepared. Now all the teams, every single one of them, they are ready for this next matchup. CRQ, they have to get this one if they are looking forward for the final matchup against Team Godlike. On the other side, Godlike, they are looking solid as well.
Hey man, who wants to get the feathers of glory? Isn't that what we call the title of the MLMS? For those of you who didn't know, are you really calling yourselves fans of Mobile Legends in India? You know, I doubt that a little bit, folks. Lock in. Viewers, you gotta lock in. You gotta find out what's the best. We're here to support the best team that makes it out, of course, but at the same time, your favorite team. So chat really cool, you know, hashtag Dulce Godlike, hashtag CRQ. But you can see already, this Jushin is a bully. That's why a lot of teams don't let it go. So they're gonna be able to get mid-control, but how do they bounce back? And look at this. Look at the 4-man rotation for the Lethal Wanderer, and all of a sudden that river control is gone.
Instant favorite players of Team Godlike at this time, but now once again going back, Peter still trying to just annoy the players of Team Godlike. Art doesn't even matter. He's just trying to bait it out, trying to get those minions in his favor. A small interaction between Granger and that Claude doesn't even matter. It's not that effective, but it's going to be a fight for that Crab, who will get that eventually, will level up a bit faster. I would love to see how that Romcom's Terizla will work, because once again, to be honest, 27's Phobius is actually good.
I mean, yeah, of course, again, like 27 likes to play those frontline bulky heroes, right? Jo team fight mein zyada se zyada rehna chahte hain, so it's going to be more easier for her to play this. Yaiko hits level 4, 23 seconds to the turtle. It's looking good for CRQ. They've got river control already dominating both sides. Van is looking to get a couple of pickoffs. 27 needs to be careful. He needs to be really careful here so he doesn't get caught off guard.
एक छोटी सी गलती और आप completely गिर सकते, but अब उधर आते हुए, this is going to be a bit of crap. Fight got stolen away, by the way. Nice position, nice try by Van. अगले 10 सेकंड के बाद Turtle is going to be important, and finally Turtle has been spawned. Apologies for that. But important factor ये भी है कि इसी तरीके से वो Jushin ने रोक के रखा हुआ है अभी तक उस रिवर के अंदर. Trying to take down that Kibi, but this is going to be a team fight. The Phantom Seed eventually invested, but Team Godlike still tanking it.
Oh yeah, you can see a lot of damage coming out from the Lantern Flare as well. First blood in the hands of 27. This is what we were talking about, Phoenix. On this Phobius, it's going to be annoying. They find another that still kills on the bounce, and now Bid has to get out of harm's way with the help of the Flicker. And this is good news for CRQ. They should be able to get this turtle in their pocket. And not just that, look at the map. Both the gold laners making their way into the mid lane to double lane and find the farm, not falling behind. Art comes into the picture. Turtle about 5,000 HP. It's been reset. Yaiko doesn't want to take the risk because he wants to have the best opportunity to take it. And I think Godlike right now are looking solid. Spatial migration coming out as well. Violent Requiem to be able to get that kill, and Bid finds it. Van finding the retribution. I think CRQ trying to bite a little bit more than they can chew. Godlike able to find another. And Romcom on this Terizla is a monster with these penalty zones. Bid even gets the Sky Piercer, and now all of a sudden the early advantage that CRQ had has slipped.
Instantly just completely favoring the players of Godlike. The way they switched it out is just crazy, man. Maza आया. Because once again, अब वो पहली fight के अंदर it just seems like all right, Godlike शायद एक back foot पे आई है because आपने बहुत जल्दी you lost one of your lad, but still doesn't even matter now. अब आप कोशिश ये कर रहे हैं कि किसी तरीके से फिर से उस सेंटर लेन को डोमिनेट करिए, trying to get those minions in your favor. Got the Litho already in your backpack. The Khalid is looking good. Any change आपको emblems में दिख रहा है, फिर everything is sorted out. It seems like, yeah.
I think everything is solid in terms of the emblems. The one thing, oh wait, never mind. Look at the fight already. Steve coming out, a lot of damage onto Art. Revitalize popped in, but he should be going down soon enough. The Fate comes in with the Blazing Duet, not gonna do a lot of damage. Rudy is just in front of his face with that Quicksand Guard. CRQ able to find a couple of openings. And about the emblems, Van running the Swift, right? I'm not really crazy about that on the Guinevere, but it's a different tech. It's a new tech. It's nice to see a little bit of changes here and there. You know, Indian meta.
देखना चाहिए यार. We can see anything here, man. मतलब कुछ भी देख सकते हैं. You never know. कल को कुछ भी चला सकते हैं. Gusion फिर से देखने को मिल जाए in the LAN finals. Oh, that's gonna be a perfect thing. But चलिए दोबारा से रिवर की फाइट. That's gonna be important. अगले कुछ seconds के बाद we'll again see that turtle. Now that Terizla is going back to the top lane. Will eventually take down a lot of the minions. परेशानी में आगे तो Rudius, but चलिए वापस से back to safety.
अरे परेशानी तो अभी होते ही रहेगी दोनों टीम्स के लिए. CRQ have found a way to slow down the pace of the game. That's important against Godlike, right? You need to provide a stiff arm, भाई. वो लोग 180 स्पीड में जा रहे थे, अभी ट्रैफिक सिग्नल लगा दिया, and all of a sudden Godlike look like they're not going to be able to go past the speed limit, right? Now CRQ controlling the way traffic moves, but they're not able to get these neutral objectives. They lost the first turtle. I think if they're able to get this turtle, you can see a lot more opportunity for them.
Important चीज ये कि for this turtle fight you got to set it up. Cloud अभी भी काफी ज़्यादा दूर. Granger eventually just chiming in, like the position of Rudius, but this team fight, the turtle dance is still there. Godlike is just pulling that turtle towards them, so this is going to be interesting. But 27 got to engage in that fight. He's completely backed off.
Yeah, traction pulse catching, but at the same time he goes in, gets out of the wild of Requiem. Nice use of the steam coming out as well. Revitalize popped in, but you can see Fate comes in with a blazing duet. 5 members being caught in from Godlike going for these fights. They get 2 members picked off, and Peter can't really do anything. I haven't seen an aggressive beacon come out the entire time. The passiveness is showing, and Godlike फायदा उठा रहे इसका.
बहुत ज़्यादा फायदा उठाते हैं. Godlike को पता है कि they have to take those turtle downs in their favor. Already got both of them. Now this is the time कि अब जाके अब वो turret तोड़ी. Gwyn की positioning देखिए. Van is controlling that map too good. As was mentioned, that Swift kind of working out in his favor though. But I think so they're just gonna gank up onto that Claude. Not in a good position, but Fate somehow managed to escape. Oh, by the way, the flicker is still intact, so he just got away freely.
Yeah, and I think, I don't know, is it a confidence thing for CRQ? Are they not able to find their footing? They get the War Axe in the hands of the Leo Mord, so at least they're doing something. But look at the blazing duet coming out from Fate. He is not afraid of going in. He even flickers forward, knowing that the Raging Sandstorm is coming in, and now you can see Romcom goes in, gets the penalty zone on point. Glorious Panther coming out to make sure he gets the chase. The Steed is out from Yaiko, but they're too tanky. The poke is not there. They're not able to get the kills. Again, Peter waiting for the opportunity to use the beacon, but it's not coming out.
Oh, it's looking bad though, but still you gotta take away that one chance. You missed it though. बहुत ज़्यादा control अभी के लिए Godlike. The goal difference has been stacked up to 2k now. Phobius got targeted. Look at the positioning. Oh, this is going to be good. 27. And Peter might get tanked up instantly. This is not looking good. 27 not in a good position at all. Might get taken down. The Kimmy dishing out a lot of damage. Arthur still going in. And that's going to be the end of Phobius. Romcom chiming in. And they're completely unaware about the situation. Look at the center lane, by the way. Yahiko trying to take down the center T1.
You know what, Phoenix? I think there are 2 ways to play any game, right? Not just Mobile Legends. Like any particular game, you've got some spells, you got some ultimates. There are 2 ways to play. You can play aggressive or you can play defensive. And in this case, I think we're seeing Peter play a little too defensive for CRQ's liking. He needs to be the one to kind of initiate these fights with going in with the Crimson Beacon, along with Rudius when he's going for the Raging Sandstorm. The fact that he's playing from behind, playing so passive, allowing Godlike to apply the pressure is really hurting the chances of CRQ. And Godlike love applying the pressure. Even now, look at it. They go in for the blazing duet. They catch 1 member off guard, and now all of a sudden CRQ are -1, and they're not going to be able to contest this Lord.
Oh, and you lost Peter. You were mentioning about that particular point that you got to engage in those fights, but the moment he tried to did, he lost his life. And bro, this is ridiculous. Let them breathe. The Phobius was also out. You lost 2 of your best players in that particular fight. That's bad, CRQ. I think so. Decision he nahi bana paye at which point we're going to engage in that fight, at which point we're going to get away. Fate eventually creating that golden staff will eventually help him out, getting ready for the Trinity here. And yeah, it's looking pretty solid for him. Yeah, perfectly set up by Fate.
Yeah, he's building to the Trinity as well, getting that corrosion site right now, and they need to find a way to get things going if you are CRQ. Glorious pass to around Steed as well, just to slow them down. Traction pulse pulling back 27. He's not looking like he's having a good time. Rude's gonna get caught out in the spatial migration. Bot comes up at the same time. He gets knocked up and he's down and out for the count. What? That's the 5th kill in the hands of Bid. That's got to be at least 40 on the Sky Piercer. And this is where Godlike are dangerous. They run and they gun. There's no test match for them. It's always a T20.
Yeah, it's always looks like that. They are in a hurry and they can just destroy the team. You'll somehow get the top inhibitor's shield down, still up, but you're going to destroy it. The bottom T1 is being controlled by the players of Godlike. The shield is also out, and now CRQ थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा परेशानियों में. And yeah, the corrosion site is already got in favor of Fate, and just look at him. Now he will farm the whole team.
And you know what, Phoenix, let's 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer, right? That's what Bid's got. Let's take a step back a little bit and see what's going to happen in this game. How Godlike are able to execute this every single game. How are they able to do this every single time? It comes down to how Art is able to create the space for Bid. And even early in the first minute, that Lethal Wanderer fight, making a 4-man rotation. Terizla is a slow hero, right? He is super slow in the game, but still gets an early clear. He takes out his half HP is not present, but still able to make the rotation and maximizing what the numbers game can do. And after that, every single fight, they're not afraid to pick up. Look at their positions. They're cutting one member off, and Rudius is not allowed to open the map. Art is there to buy some time, but it's too many bodies. His HP is massive. And that's what a Hylos provides. It's a brain-dead hero. But it doesn't take a genius to play a Hylos, but if you play it right, like the way Art has been playing it, CRQ will have a difficult time. So Godlike, check in their boxes.
He preempted that glorious pathway. Rudy's trying to get away with that Raging Sandstorm, but eventually got stuck in that pathway. Oh, that was such a bad positioning to be in, man. Godlike, बहुत अच्छा control करते हुए. And I love the position where Art is right now, still controlling that river, trying to get some more information. It's going to be a 4-man gang around the river itself, but completely against the Lord. I love how Godlike is playing right now. 11 minutes into the game, and they are getting close to the end game.
Well, I think at this point, it's not like CRQ are playing bad. I mean, yes, there are a few tweaks. I would like Peter to play a little more aggressive with that Crimson Beacon. But apart from that, Godlike are just better. They're just better. It's not like CRQ are playing bad. And the aggression that's coming out from Godlike, they're not letting up. Look at the pace of the game. We're 12 minutes in. Now, no Holy Shield. They got the Lord. It's going to be marching down the top side. Right? And then the Lord is going to be able to take the base. And there's nothing that CRQ can do to stop it because the game is moving too fast. They already have an 8K goal lead.
This is looking ridiculous, by the way. Controlling the bottom lane simultaneously against that Lord is going to be a bit of a problem for the players of CRQ. How many lanes you can protect simultaneously, chastise for that 4vs. And Rudy's already got it, similar Art also too. But the problem is going to be Art will again engage in that fight. He will initiate that fight. How are you going to defend it? That's going to be the question. We're just one win away from a team fight. And yes, Glorious pathway instantly Phantom Steed. You somehow managed to get a lad, but now Art, you're going to get back to safety. You might get taken down, but he escapes.
Yeah, he escapes from this spatial migration coming out. What a nice Raging Sandstorm catching 3 members along with a Dark Wave, but Blazing Doing coming out at the same time. A lot of damage being dished out. 27 gets the kill. But look at the base Crystal. The Lord's already crashing in. They lose 2 members, and Bid is able to kite so beautifully. That's another couple of stacks on the Sky Piercer, and everything dished out from CRQ, but Godlike are still standing tall. And there's no possible way for them to try and find a way. Look at the base. It's going to get taken down to below half HP. But they lose 2 inhibitors. And they lose the most 2 important inhibitors, both the sides.
Yeah, I just got the center win, and that's it. Now you have to take control of those lanes, both the sides, first of all. And meanwhile, you're going to create some counter-attack. Though this time you defended it very good, but kitni der tak aap same cheez kar sakte ho. Rom-coms, Flicker will be out for another 70 seconds till the Lords arrive. He might get one of his own. Similar can be said for Rudius. The Flicker, Raging Sandstorm was a beautiful ultimate being utilized, but as you just mentioned, right, वो Blazing do it की timing, it was peak. But now the problem is how you're going to deal with those stacks. Look at the bot lane right now. The stack of those minions is crazy. Glorious pathway all ready with the Phantom Cheat against him. Blazing to it. Flanker, and now you might take down Yahiko. He is a man. You lost Leomord in an instant. 27 just biting the dust. That's going to be another pick. And Godlike is going crazy.
By Godlike, the way that they're playing this game, run and gun, blitzing through. They get the last inhibitor. I think they're looking for the end. They got waves crashing in from both sides, mid and top. And now they're locking to the base crystal. Rudius goes in with the help of the Raging Sandstorm, but a lot of damage being dished out. And you can see they're locking on the base crystal. Peter not able to do anything, not able to pop the Purify, not able to pull out the Crimson Beacon. Wow, what a sweep coming out from Godlike Esports. These 5 members, no